Welcome back, my fearless friends. I think today is going to be the perfect day to finally start working on our house. Now that we've collected enough wood, and oops, I forgot some cobblestone. But we collected that on our mining trip a couple episodes back. We finally have the means to create a nice home for ourselves. Nothing too fancy quite yet. And we're planned out where we're going to put some houses. You can see all those little spots over there. I built different buildings. Maybe I'll turn this into a barn and keep and expand the farm. Make this into a cute little village. And turn this into a mine shaft. All this is just temporary until we get something better. And that goes the same for this house. We started it in the very first episode and really haven't changed it too much since then. Oops. But I think now it's actually time to renovate it. And the best way to do that is to expand it, because it's a little bit too small. And I think the best way to start with an expansion is to start with the base of the house. I'm not going to touch this wall because it has this glass on this side, and I don't want to have to break it, because if I do, I'll end up losing it. But this side, I think, is a great side to expand on. No, I don't want to use oak, I want to use spruce. This side is a great side to expand on because it faces into the mountain. I think spruce would be a great block to use for the walls of this house. All we have to do is mine around this window. And replace the oak with spruce. We can take it nice and slow and build this house one block at a time. I think I'm going to expand this side of the house. Let's clear out these blocks. I think this is a perfect place for a window. Sometimes it's really nice on a long, stressful day to be able to sit down, play some Minecraft, and build whatever you want, and craft the world the way you want it to be. And I think today we're just going to craft a small little house, a small little village. Sometimes it's fun to create a story about your builds. Like, say this village was created by a small little fishing community, and maybe one of the village elders lives in this small little building on the base of the hill. But you don't always have to create a story to go along with your builds. It's up to you to build the world you want. And if that includes a story or two, it's fine. If it's just you sitting down and having some fun, that's fine too. Welcome back, my fearless friends. Today we are again joined by our friend Mr. Sword. Hello. And I really want to show him what we've been doing. And today, for both of us, is a brand new day and a brand new recording session right after we completed the house. And as you can see, the house isn't too complicated. It's just spruce walls with a dark oak roof and a cobblestone foundation, which is exactly what it was before. And except that the walls, the spruce walls, have been swapped for the oak floor. Where it was spruce floor, now it is a spruce wall. So that's the only difference. And that was what I was planning from the beginning, but I just didn't have enough spruce. And the roof is not too complicated, it's just a very simply sloped roof. And I also used some coarse dirt, so grass doesn't grow where the garden is, and placed some flowers around the outside of the house, and highlighted those with some spruce trapdoors, just to give the house a little bit more color, because it's very monochrome. I haven't done too much with the interior of the house yet, and I think that'll be for another video. really decorate this inside of this and show off what we can do. I stopped before I did that because it just took a really long time to get this, because this is the first time I've ever built a house in survival. And there was a couple of creeper explosions too. It was non-stop slaughter. There's actually still a hole behind the house that I haven't repaired. We're just going to pretend it's not there for now. But as you can notice, there also are some gravel blocks around the area. And that's my plans for a larger village. It's going to be based off the block palette of that house. And right here is some pathways. And I heard that gravel pathways are the best kind of pathways, especially ones where it's one single gravel block placed every couple blocks. But don't worry, I'm going to change that out for something else later. But I've also planned out the places for some of the buildings. So there's going to be one here, a longer one here, and a mine right here. And I think we'll work that on that next, the next time we're working on the village. And over here, in this very large plot of land, is going to be a Mr. Swartz house. And he's going to be able to build whatever he wants here. It's really important to include your friends in on your projects, so then they have a chance to really contribute to what you're doing as well. And I think we'll actually eventually turn this into a barn and maybe a chicken coop, and keep the farm. I really like the look of it. Just a nice, organic, oddly shaped farm. But I think that's enough building for today.
I hope you have a great day today, and if not, there's always tomorrow, and I'll see you then.